welcome back to Let's Play Electroblob Wizardry. So I want to talk about the things that we're gonna do. There's so many things I want to do today, but before that I'm gonna talk about what I've done already. So I went to do some mining. I got some diamond and obsidian. I made an enchantment table. That's normal. And I got some XP and enchanted my armor, my withered armor. But before I would wanna talk about that, so Electroblob Wizardry adds some new enchantments like magic protection one. So for this armor, this is gonna be my my secondary armor, not my main. My main, I wanna go and get villagers and get from them good enchantments. So for now, I'm gonna put these enchantments so I can go out and do things. So now that we have an armor and some items to fight with, I wanna talk about how can we get a lot of good things in Electroblob. So if we look in Electroblob in the book, they will start explaining that you can find Electroblob Wizardry items by finding any dungeons that are related to Minecraft. Also, you can find things that are related that have been summoned by Electroblob or added by Electroblob. So first thing is a wizard tower, which we've seen before. So you go to a wizard tower, you go and you find the wizard and you try to trade with. Okay, that's the first thing. And there is also more than that you can do with the wizard tower, which we'll get into later. Also, you can find an obelisk, which you will fight it and get rewards. Last thing is an earth shrine, and we can also find the library runes, which we've already found. So I'm thinking that for me now, I'm gonna go right now and start like finding good shrines and legendary things and try to fight as much as I could, get as much reward as I could, and then just use all of that at the same time. Right? But that seems like a good idea for me. Oh nice, I found an obelisk. So what an obelisk is, it will have this like formation, and it will have a spawner in the middle. So old versions of Minecraft, the spawner will be just a normal Minecraft spawner and will keep spawning mobs and try to kill you. But now in this version, in 4.3.1, the spawner will be a spawner of remnants. Usually, I think it's always gonna be a remnant. And what a remnant is, it's a new mob that added by Electroblob, and that mob can go through walls and stuff like that and can hit you normally. It doesn't do that much damage, but also I have like good armor now. Killing the remnant will have a chance of dropping a spiritual dust. You see that? Yeah. So that dust can be used into really good things in Electroblob, but I'm not gonna spoil it for now. I'll keep it for later. So under the spawner will be a chest. Look, and it will have some loot. So for example, I just found an arcane tune, which will make me I'll be able to upgrade a wand. I'm gonna break all of these runes just to have them for future reference. I can decor the house with them. I think they give this magically vibe and they look really good, so I could use them for later. Oh nice, a wizard tower. Oh, he's angry. Okay, so when a wizard is angry, he will try to kill you instantly. That means he's protecting a chest. So let me just kill him. Oh, usually it's a lot harder than this. Now I can't move because of the frost, but 1 second. Okay, a chest. Usually chests have a lot of good things. Ooh, okay, dark crystals. That's really good. Dark crystal, that means I can make an elemental wand. So that's really good. Okay, let me just get out of here. This is the conject locked, something like that, and you cannot break it, but it can despawn in a bit when another magician summons it. But if you summon it, I think you can break it yourself. That's an ice shrine, nice. So this is basically a trap, and it's gonna be hard to fight. Oh, 3 ice wizards, that's the hardest shrine in my opinion. He's slow. I can't move. I'm gonna try to just shoot from far and maybe survive. They're so hard to kill, and they slow me so much. Okay, that's not what. How could an ice wither through fire burst? Like, man, good thing that I have a water bucket. Okay, fight. I wanna kill this guy, but it's too annoying. Okay, I need to go kill the summoner on the left because he keeps summoning things that are slowing me. Man, if I didn't have a shield here, I would have been dead. Okay, the last one. Nice. Okay, that's it. Oh, doggo is frozen. Man, why are they still here? Okay, they should despawn soon. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got in. For sure after that slow. It's so hard to live without with this slow. Okay, what? Oh my, nice. This is one of the best early relics. I'm not gonna get into relics for now, but this relic is really important, and there's other relics that are really important. So this relic is one of the 3 most important relics for starting, because this relic, what it does is that whenever you trade with whenever you go and find any books in the wild, there, if you have this relic, there is a bigger chance that those books will be books that you have never found before. So that's good. The second, and there's another 2 that I really like for starting. The other one is that whenever you trade with a wizard, there's a chance that this wizard will change the items that he's trading with you. And the last one gets you 50% faster on filling your wands, which is something we're gonna get into later. So like when you want to upgrade your wands, there is a one relic that will be very useful for it. So now that we're back home, let's just talk about all the things that we found. So I organized the things that we found. So we found some relics. So I'm gonna get into everything one by one. So before we get to that, let's just look at the book and then see what we can see this. So we've already have reached magic in the wood. We've done that. That was the wizard in armor. And we went to each one of these and we got some items. Found something. So let's just talk about recipes. So bookshelves. I really don't bake my own bookshelves. I get them from libraries, but you know, we can build them. All you need is some wood, which you make by 1 golden nugget and some wood all around it. And then you can make your bookshelf by using a grand magic crystal. So I don't have any grand magic crystals yet. We'll still have to look for them. But for now, yeah. Also, I wanna make more items, but I still need grand magic crystal. But we didn't find that yet. We'll still have to go do some more. But let's just use what we have. So I got in a magic dark crystal, so I can make a necromancer wand. So actually, before I do that, you know how you guys know that there is 7 elements in Electroblob. So I could focus on one element more than the rest. So if you want me to focus on one element, let me know in the comments, because I could play like Electroblob and focusing on like necromancer or focusing on healer or stuff like that. Okay, now that we're done with that, so I could use this one dark crystal to make myself a wand from necromancer. So that will make my necromancer spells really stronger. For now we don't have any necromancer skills, but yeah. Okay, so now I have a necromancer. So this one is worth more to try to upgrade. So I'm gonna go and teach you, talk about more things. So I got a lot of spells. Okay, so the idea here, I don't understand these spells, but so how do we understand the spells? So first of all, spells in Electroblob are level. So you have novice, you have advanced, and you have master. And you have novice, apprentice, advanced, and master. Okay, those are the 4 levels we have. So to put out like a spell that is high level, you need the wand with the same level or higher. So I only have a novice, that means I can only try novice. So let's just focus on novice spells for now. So this is a novice, and last thing is last novice. Okay. Oh, another one, another novice. Okay. So I have no fire, but I don't understand the spells. So the way to understand them is 2 things. You can get something called the scroll of identification. Let me show you a scroll here. This item. Wait, no, not that one. Okay. So here is the scroll of identification. So what you do with the scroll of identification is when you right click it, you can use it to understand any spell. But that's a bit hard and you will require a lot. So what I do another move. So if you go to a normal workbench, put your spells. So these are the 5 spells. I'm gonna do this like that, and they automatically go back to my bookshelf. So now I don't understand them, and if I right click here, they will say that I don't. They will say that I don't understand. If I go in the wild and right click, you can discover them. But here's the thing: you don't usually discover them always. It's depending on the spell. So if you have a spell that like grows wheat or something like that, grows like anything, and you right click the air, it wouldn't work because you're not doing it the right way. So that will give you a debuff or a curse. And sometimes the spell is too strong, like a master spell, that will also give you a nerf or a curse. And the curses can be really hard and annoying. So I don't recommend you to do that if you're playing hardcore. You can try on like low spells, you know, but don't try on hard spells. Okay, so I'm gonna show you more. Yeah. Oh, before I say that, to switch between spells in your wand, like look, if you look at the left, I'm scrolling between them. You snake and scroll with your mouse, or you can press N, or give it a key binding from Electroblob. So let's try and understand one other spell. Okay, that throws Thunderbolt. Okay, that's really nice. What do we have here? Okay, see, I didn't understand that spell, so it gave me a curse. I have blindness for 4 seconds. Okay, that's ward. Okay, warding is basically defense against magic. And I will show you one more thing later, but let's just understand all the spells we have here. What do we have here? Okay, ouch. Okay, that's a dodge. That's nice. What else? Last one. Oh. Okay, because I didn't understand this, it put a trap under me. Oh, it's a snare. A snare, if anyone walks on it, they will take damage. It's like a trap. Okay, so now look, when we go back here, see, all the books that we had, we now understand them and we can use them. That's the way to understand spells. That's the way I like to understand them. I don't like waiting for a scroll of identification. It's too hard to find. You can just find one wizard and keep trading with. So here. So what does warding do? It grants the caster a shield effect that reduces the income magic damage for 30 seconds. This is a really good spell because it will help you. It will help you a lot when you fight wizards. Next thing is upgrading the wand. So now we know that we have a Novus wand, but we want to go to our next level. So for wands like elemental wand, you wouldn't call Novus or something. They will have a different name, but it's basically the same level. So they will have the Novus, and then you have the apprentice, then you have the advanced, and the last is the master wand. So the way to upgrade that? So first thing is we'll need an item that we have to find. So I found this while I was out. And it's called a Tomb of Arcane. And this Arcane, what it does is upgrades a Novus wand to the tier next to it. So an apprentice. So you will have to find a tomb for each one. I tried to search for a wizard to trade with, like, and get a wand that is very good, like a master wand from the start, but I couldn't find one. And I thought about it. I was like, doing it like this would be a lot more fun. So let's just do it. So if I want to go and put this one and put an upgrade and try, it wouldn't work. The reason it wouldn't work is that because you see there's this Novus part where it says Novus. I have to fill it until it reaches apprentice. So I basically have to use this wand and until I fill the part. So all you have to do is just get your wand and keep using spells that you have put on this wand. So for instance, I can just keep evading. That will give me some. You don't have to do something specific. I can keep putting snares around my house if I don't want mobs to enter. Okay, so you see now, the second that I used an ability to upgrade it, my wand will always shine like that, and that means that I can upgrade it to the next level. And it also tells you when it happened. So now let's go back to the house and try to upgrade our wand. So we have from this, we take the tune book, we put our wand, and we put the tune book. And the tune book is from Novus to apprentice. This is a Novus, and we press it, and voila. Now we have an apprentice necromancer wand. So the difference here is that now we can use better versions of ability spells, and also our mana capacity is increased. Okay, so now what I want to do is take all of my books, all of the books that I found until now, and put them inside the arcane table. Okay, now that they're all here and they're by tier, so I have them from higher to lower. So now we understand all of the spells. So let's understand the remaining spells that we have that we can understand now. So we can understand this spell. Okay, we can try this. Now we can try apprentice spells, so that's really good. Okay. Now let's try and understand all of these books. Oh, it's almost 9. By the way I finished my wand is that I filled my house with the traps all around it, so no mobs will be able to come here and annoy me. So that worked for the best for me. Okay. Banshee. Oh, okay. So Banshee, that should, if I hit anyone, that will teleport him away. That's a really nice weather. Okay, that's really good. And that's old necromancer as well, so that's good. Oh, nice. So that's a sword, and it has 6 attack damage. So that's almost like a diamond sword. Okay, what else? Freeze. What else do we get? Oh man. Okay, so this is one of the annoying curses. If that curse happened to you, it will drop all of your armor pieces in a random location. So that's a bit annoying. So I'm trying to right click, but I can't right click it. That means that this spell does something that is a bit different from what you're trying to click. Oh, it's a heal. So because I wasn't low, I couldn't heal. Okay. Now, well, let's see if we have more spells to learn. Okay, so we understood all of these. Okay, we have more here. And after I understand all of the spells I can understand, I'm gonna see what spells I wanna use to fight. Okay, so that give me hunger. Give me hunger again. Hunger again. Oak flush. Oh, nice. That gives me resistance. That's really good. Okay. So let's see what else do we have. Blind. Blink. Okay, that's good too. We can teleport to places with it, so now we can teleport faster. Ooh, that is really good. We got some good spells to start up with, so I can do a lot with. So let's see. Let's think about it for a second. For the spells that I have. So what spells I have? I would like to have heal. I'd like to have ward and heal as a second. Ward and heal. I guess I can add and I can add oak flush. I can use this from a Nova's wand, so I can use my Nova's wand. Okay, so I can add here oak flush, Banshee to TB things away, Wither to deal damage. What else do we have? Blink for the speed. No, I don't need the sword. And what else can we add? And snare for the trap. I'll put snare here. That's gonna be snare. I'll put oak flush here. I want wither first. And Banshee, then blank. Okay, that is just perfect. And then we can get our second wand, which is still, we couldn't upgrade it yet. And we can put on it all the Nova spells that we want. So I can put Evade, I can put Ignite, Smoke Screen, Freeze. No, I don't want Freeze. I'll use Smoke Screen. Where's Smoke Screen? Smoke Bomb. And we have Heal and Ward. So now we have 2 wands to choose from. Okay. Now I want to talk about one more thing that is really important. So you see, now I fought a lot and my armor got damaged. In Electroblob, you can fix your armor. But what material do you use to fix your armor? So to fix your armor, you will need magic crystals. So here I put magic crystal, I put it on my wall, like here, and it's fixed. So you don't have to worry about it because armors like these, armor like magic, they hold mana, and the second they don't have mana, they're useless. So now they have mana, I can wear them. And one more important thing that I want to talk about. So I want to talk about mana bottles and fighting mobs. So before that, I will need a lot of glass, which I had, but I used what I used. So I need to make a shovel and then go get some sand. Okay. Well, we no longer need to move that fast because we can just TP. Nice. It's just so cool. Why would you move when you're a wizard, right? Okay, so I get some sand. Got it. I guess that's enough. And whoop. There's a limit to where you can planks, but the limit isn't bad. Like, it's really good. So okay, now that we got some sand, let's just cook that sand. I farmed for so much to the point that I have nothing to get. So I'll put the sand here and I'll get some wood in the meantime until that finishes. Let me get some. Okay, can't reach that. I have to. I cannot just leave it like that. It would look weird. And leave the leaves despawn on their own. That's enough wood for me. Okay, let's see. Okay, that could be enough. By the way, I think in Minecraft one plank would take for 180 but but the whole wood will take for 300. So if you turn it into planks, it's better. Yeah. Okay, so now what I want to do is that I want to make glass bottles, and the reason I want to make glass bottles is that I want to make a cool item from Electroblob. So let's just look at the items in Electroblob that we can build. No, not okay. Craft recipes. So there's crafters. So you can craft things like these, which is spark bombs and more things like that. But what I want to talk about is mana flask. So you can make a small mana flask, which is I recommend you make some small, because the small ones will work very good for your items like armors and stuff like that, but you don't have a high capacity. You can make a medium one which holds 700, use that for wands, or you can make a large one. The large one, it uses a rare item called the Grand Magic Crystal. It's a bit hard for you to find and make, so I recommend you just to move on and make a normal one. So let's just make some. So we made some bottles, and we can get some crystals here, and we make them into mana. Okay, so now I have mana. So while I'm going outside, see, like for example, I'm going out, I wanna use abilities. I used a bit mana. I can just put my wand in the crafting and put the mana next to it, and that will fix it. That will give me mana. So you can store like a lot of mana with you in your items, so you don't have to run out from mana while you're outside, and you will need to go back, stuff like that. You don't need to do that at all. And I guess that's it for this episode. and see you in the next episode. And there's a lot more things I want to do, so